What's up guys, Josh here of Yugatech, and last September we were introduced to the Realme 7 Pro, which was a pretty decent mid-range phone that came with a refreshing design. Fast forward 7 months later, and here we are today with their latest one yet, the Realme 8 Pro. Now, they've taken a few things up a notch compared to its predecessor, specifically in the camera department. So we're going to be doing a quick unboxing, break it down for you, and share with you guys our initial thoughts. Let's not waste any more time and let's check this guy out. Just like the Realme 8, or rather every single Realme phone packaging, it's gonna come in this striking yellow box, with nothing but the Realme 8 Pro branding at the front. Turning it over, you'll find some of the highlights. That being a 108 megapixel ultra quad camera, 50 watts super dart charge, which is really great to see here, a super slim and light design, a 6.4-inch Super AMOLED full screen, a Snapdragon 720G processor, and a 4,500 mAh capacity battery. Our unit is also going to come with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. And as for colors, it looks like we're getting the Infinite Black variant as well. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's see what's inside. Lifting up the lid will reveal the accessory packet first, with their signature welcome greeting on each side. Opening it up, you'll find the usual paperwork, the SIM ejector tool, and a dark gray jelly case to put on to prevent any bumps and scratches. Underneath that is the phone itself, covered in protective plastic. Let's quickly set that aside. And finally, at the bottom of it all is your 50-watt dart charging brick, and of course a USB Type-C cable with some green accents. Now that we've got everything out of the box, we can finally check this device out. If you look at the back of the Realme 8 Pro, there should be two things that will automatically catch your attention. The first is obviously that 108 megapixel large quad camera module, and second is this flashy Dare to Leap tagline found on the opposite side. The large reflective text actually uses special fluorescent material that absorbs light and emits this magical glow, which is a pretty cool thing to see. And you know what? It looks really good on this phone, especially in this Infinite Black colorway. But this will also be available in Infinite Blue as well. The rear panel is constructed out of a polycarbonate matte-like material, although in hindsight, it really doesn't seem like it at all because of how premium it looks. It has this rather rough texture to it, meaning you only have to worry about smudges and fingerprints on the front. But it doesn't hurt to have extra protection, so the included jelly case is always welcome. It also has a super slim and light design with a thickness of just 8.1mm and a weight of about 176 grams, making it not only easy to slip in and out of your pocket, but as well as give better grip and less hand fatigue when used for extended periods of time. Wrapped around the sides of the phone is a matte metallic-like finish, complementing the back of the phone pretty well. On the left is a dual SIM tray slot with a dedicated microSD slot capable of up to 1TB of expandable storage, while on the right are your volume rocker keys along with the power/sleep button. The top of the phone is your secondary noise cancelling microphone, and finally, at the bottom we are greeted with your USB Type-C port, single bottom firing speakers, the primary microphone, and the ever so reliable 3.5mm jack. Checking out the front, we're getting a 6.4-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED panel and is protected by a pre-installed screen protector. It has a peak brightness of up to 1000 nits, which means using this phone shouldn't be a problem even in harsh lighting conditions. With a touch sampling rate of 180Hz, it's also quite a responsive device, perfect for things like gaming or if you generally just want a snappier phone. The front camera has a punch hole design on the upper left, and up top, of course, is where the speaker earpiece can be found. In terms of audio, since we're only getting one output source, quality is alright, but dual speakers would have been better to see. Or hear rather. Underneath the hood, the Realme 8 Pro is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G CPU with an Adreno 618 GPU and comes with 8GB of RAM. There also seems to be a 6GB variant as well, but we're not sure if these are going to be available in the local market here in the Philippines. Nevertheless, we're happy to be getting this version, since the extra 2GB should help a lot when it comes to daily use and multitasking. We'll get more into this along with some benchmarks in our full review. For software, we're getting Android 11 skinned with realme UI 2.0. Apart from being snappy, it's also relatively clean and easy to navigate around with one hand. There will be some bloatware though, so out of 128GB, you'll be getting about 110 gigs out of the box. But it's a good thing you can still uninstall them if you don't want them around. As for security, we get an in-display fingerprint scanner as well as face unlock. This is all powered by a 4500 mAh capacity battery with 50 watts super dart charge, all of which will be going more in depth in our full review. Now for the cameras. With 4 evenly spaced circles all around the square-shaped module, even from afar, it doesn't take long to realize that the Realme 8 Pro comes in a quad shooter setup. The main camera packs a 108 megapixel shooter, followed by an 8 megapixel wide lens, a 2 megapixel macro, and another 2 megapixels for depth sensing, while below that is your LED flash. Now, we've been pretty excited about this, as the main shooter uses Samsung's HM2 camera sensor coupled with an f1.9 lens, which Realme touts can produce images as good as a photo taken using a mirrorless camera. Apart from that, it has 3 times ultra zoom and optical zoom that lets you take distant shots without sacrificing too much picture quality. And if we're correct, it's also the world's first smartphone to feature a tilt-shift time-lapse video lens, and that's going to be really great for things like miniature-like shots or getting photos into the right perspective. Again, we'll get deeper into this in our full review, but for now, check out these shots we took using the Realme 8 Pro. To wrap things up, if you're looking for a phone with a high camera pixel count, boasts a bold design, but at the same time is slim and light, then the Realme 8 Pro is a good option to add to your list. And if you know Realme, we won't be surprised if this comes with a relatively affordable price tag given the features you're getting. If you guys are interested, don't miss out on the livestream launch on May 11, 6 PM on Realme's official Facebook page and YouTube channel. But until then, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments section down below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to our channel for more content, hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any future uploads, and be sure to visit yugatech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. Again, this has been Josh, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.